Good morning, everybody. This is Arvil Ragland. Welcome to Arvil'sArk. Just want to make a quick statement about the Q release from last night, January 18th, 2018, and stay with my theme of talking about what America needs to do to going forward. What do we look like? What's a win going forward? First of all, I want to talk about something that America has been. It's a problem in America. There is this problem of apathetic ignorance. And what do I mean by that? Apathetic ignorance. Well, let's break down the words. Apathy, it just means uninterested, indifferent, unconcerned, unmotivated, dispassionate, lukewarm. Uh, People are just caught up in their own world and don't really pay attention to what's going on around them. Ignorance is different. It's not stupidity. I'm not talking about stupidity here. There's a difference between being having a lack of knowledge, being uninformed. I mean, how can you be aware of something if it's being held secret from you? Okay? If you don't like ignorance, try education. Let's do it the other way around. Okay? So when you put these things together, what does that mean? Apathetic ignorance. Well, when you're apathetic and then uneducated, which the deep state has been trying to keep you in. I'm trying to break out, just general terms. It's not our government. There's good people in our government. There's good people in all the agencies. There is an underlying control that has come about by the deep state. This is what I'm talking about. That is keeping people in apathy, keeping people in ignorance. Okay, so what is stupidity? Well, stupidity is once you have information that should change things, that you just stay with the old way. Ignorance is curable, but stupidity, if you don't change your opinion, if you don't change your view on the world in the light of new information, that's stupid. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that for a long time, the deep state has been actively campaigning and working against the American public to keep them ignorant. They want you ignorant. They want you just to be good worker bees. Don't ask no questions. Accept your measly little pay, your measly life, and don't get in our way. This is not America. This is a product of vicious, self-centered. I just don't have words for these people. They're just diabolical. Diabolical doesn't even match up. So what I want to say is that the news broadcasting stations have been actively, subliminally persuading the American public. There's messages shot up that there was movies made that once the guy put on his glasses, he could see the subliminal message that were below everything. That's not, like I said, you're going to be shocked how much movies are based on real life. This has been happening to you, so it is not really the American public's, it's not their fault. What would be their fault is in the light of new information that they stayed ignorant. That would be the problem. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't just hang on to your narrow perception of the world, and because you think it's right and it's the only way it could be right. No, you've been actively campaigned against. So the only thing that would remain stupid after that is to remain that way. Okay, enough about that. Really, what I wanted to talk about was what we found out this morning, and I want to talk about an American hero. Now we are finding out that this guy right here, Seth Rich, he was a DNC staffer that was murdered because of what he did. What he did was the exact opposite of apathetic ignorance. When he had knowledge, he didn't just oh, well, it didn't affect me, so I'm not gonna worry about it. He didn't, oh, this might hurt my job, I'm not gonna worry about it. No, he took the steps. He took the steps that were needed to bring about change. And what you're about to find out, how deep this went, you're going to start to understand from this day forward that Seth Rich is a true American hero. And I got to say it publicly. When I woke up this morning and heard what happened overnight, and I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to spoon feed any of you. Go find this out for yourself. There's plenty of information out there. Go find it out for yourself. Find out why Seth Rich was killed. Well, I will tell you a little bit about that. Seth Rich, okay, let's give you some background. Seth Conrad Rich, he was born January 3rd, 1989. He was tragically murdered on July 10th, 2016. He was an employee of the Democratic National Convention Committee who was fatally shot in Washington, D.C. As of May 17th, the shooting was still under investigation. It spawned several conspiracies about why it happened. The main thing, one claim was that he was involved he leaked the DNC emails, and that ran contrary to the TV saying no, this was all part of Russian interference. Well, we're about to find out exactly what the truth was there. The Russia dossier was completely made up by the Democratic National Committee. And Seth Rich, through his actions, through his lack of apathy, and through his lack of ignorance, did what it took to start a series of dominoes falling. And we're about to see the end of that domino chain. I just want to say this morning, I can never say it enough. I can never say it loud enough. I can never say it deeply enough. Thank you, Seth Rich. Thank you. I am so sorry for his family, but just know that you are the parents of an American hero, and you deserve that accolade. So here this morning, I just want to say thank you, Seth Rich, a true American hero. Everybody, I'm putting these videos out because this is personal for me. I'm not asking anybody for money. I'm not asking you to support my channel. The only thing I am asking, please copy this video, throw it in your Facebook, share this information. It is time for America to wake up, and so don't be apathetic about knowledge that you have. When you have knowledge, share it in the any way you can. And the most simple way you can is copy this YouTube video, paste it into your Facebook page, and say, please read. I don't want your money. I want your help. I want your action. I want you to stop being apathetic and pay tribute to this American hero. Thank you, everybody. Keep tuned because more information is coming out. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump.